Dear 16-year-old me, it's you. You're 27. You're married. You have a baby. Just so you're aware, labor was not as bad as everyone kept telling you it would be. Pretty good 3 months post-labor. And being a mom, best thing ever. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about today. Tomorrow is January 1st, and I was thinking about the whole resolution thing, and every year I do a resolutions video showing you guys what my kind of resolutions are for the year. And I was thinking back to, you know, the resolutions that I've had over the years, and then it got me thinking, if I could tell you, my 16-year-old self, and really anyone actually, if I could go back and kind of think about the resolutions that would have made me a better person, things that would have made my high school experience better, what would they end up being? And before I start, the best way I can do this is give you guys an example of how I work with the whole like resolution thing. So when I was in business class, it was the first day and we're all sitting down, nobody knew each other, and it was really intimidating and daunting because you're in this class full of incredibly smart people, and part of the curriculum is you have to participate. There's class participation marks. So anytime you participate in a discussion, answer a question, offer a question, those go towards your marks at the end of the year. And I knew that if I did not participate that very first day, I was never going to. That's just the type of person I am. So I made it a point, as terrified as I was, to really focus on class participation that very first day, right out of the gate. And it just made it a lot easier for me to participate the rest of the year. I actually made friends because of that. And then actually because of the participation, I was approached to be part of this kind of after school team that did our homework together. And I got to know one of Chris's really good friends now. And I don't think I actually would have started dating Chris if I hadn't have known Jason. And my battery died. Where was I? What was I talking about? Oh yes. Resolutions. So that same principle applies to the changes I want to make. If I don't make those changes now, I never will. So with all of that in mind, here are my resolutions that I feel would have made my high school experience a lot better. Number 1, accept that hardships are just a part of life. Struggle is a part of human nature, and we wouldn't be who we are without it. As much as it sucks going through it in the time, all you can do is make the best decisions you can with the information you have and move on from it. Everyone goes through struggles in their life. I was a big loner. I didn't have any friends. There were a bunch of people that picked on me in high school, and I mean, it's a fact of life. It sucked. I had to eat lunch in the bathroom at some points in my high school career, but I went into university with a much better perspective on myself, and I learned to be a better friend and a better person because of it. Number 2, do one thing this year that scares you. And no, I don't mean bungee jumping and swimming with sharks. And for the record, both of those things sound absolutely terrifying. I mean more along the lines of saying hi to someone that you may not have ever, you know, conversed with, or introducing yourself to the new girl in school. Or it could be just joining an after-school program in something that you really feel passionate about or are curious about or always wanted to try. I don't know what it is, but high school to me is just a great time to get involved in those kinds of activities. So I really encourage each of you, and I really would have encouraged my 16-year-old self to get involved in those things. So for example, I was always really scared to get involved in the drama program and try out a school play, but thinking back on it, I would have really enjoyed that. I think I would have really enjoyed being in a school play and trying out, but I was so nervous because I felt like everyone was so much better at it than me, but in reality, no one was good at it. We were in high school. It was, you know, in a small town. It's not like anyone is a professional actress or actor. So I think looking back on it, I really wish I had pushed myself to do that. Number 3, drink more water. It's cliche, but honestly, it's just a really good resolution. Number 4, turn envy into ambition to better oneself and just genuinely learn to be happy for one another. There's an old quote that says that envy is the art of counting others' blessings instead of your own, and that's so true, and I think that's a really big part of high school. You're always envious of what other people have and what other people are doing with their lives instead of focusing on your own life path. I mean, everyone has their own past, present, and future. Everyone has their ebbs and flows in life, and I think instead of focusing on the success of other people and, you know, making and focusing so much of your energy on being envious of what other people may have at that present moment in their life, I think it's so much more important to focus on, you know, your own path and your own goals in life, and making sure you're structuring yourself to be the best person that you can be, And in the process, just be happy for the other people in your life that are experiencing success. Like, am I wrong? It isn't, like, I don't know what it is. I find so many people are just so hateful and just want to hate everyone for the good things that they have in their life instead of focusing on, you know, the great things that they have in their own lives. And number 5, which I think is the most important thing to remember this year, and really making it a resolution to continue to remember this, high school is such a small part of your overall life. Like, let's think about it. If you live to the age of 80 and high school is only 4 years of your life, that works out to be about 5% of your entire life. High school's 5% of your life. We forget that it's only a small part of what shapes us as human beings, and there's just so much more out there to focus on. And yeah, high school might be great for some people and it might suck for some people, but remember that it ends. High school ends and you move on. You move on to bigger and better and greater things in life. And that's everything for this video. I hope you guys found these resolutions and this advice helpful. Whether you're 16 and struggling through high school, or you're just trying to figure out your own resolutions for this year, I hope it was helpful for you. I wish I had known some of this stuff in high school. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you would have told your 16-year-old self, and figuring out your resolutions for the year or years to come. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. And that's everything. I hope you guys are having an amazing, amazing last day of 2013. Give this video a thumbs up for an awesome 2014. I cannot wait to share with you guys the awesome, awesome stuff we're gonna be doing in 2014. And I love you all so, 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 so much. Love you girls. Mwah.